Hello, we're excited to show you our native speech capabilities, where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more. Add a keys placeholders to get started. Welcome back to the AFC West breakdown. Let's be brutally honest about what we saw in that seemingly innocuous preseason clash between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. Don't let the box score fool you. This wasn't just a scrimmage. It was a coronation disguised as a football game. It was the first, alarmingly clear broadcast of Sean Payton's master plan.
Whoa, coronation? That's a strong word for a kid who was primarily throwing checkdowns. I get the excitement, but the rest of the league was busy chasing athletic unicorns and cannon-armed gambles. Payton settled for a scalpel in Bo Nix. You're calling him a messiah? I'm calling him a project.
Payton didn't settle. He shopped for a scalpel. He found a kindred spirit, a vessel for his offensive dogma, and the ultimate referendum on his own post-Breeze legacy. The rest of the NFL sees a Dame manager, but Payton sees a point guard, a distributor, a cold-blooded executor. That tension, that's where the Broncos' 2024 season will live or die.
Section 1. The Anti-Russ Narrative. We have to talk about the ghost he was hired to exorcise. The Russell Wilson era wasn't just a failure. It was a public humiliation. It was a $245 million bonfire of ego, cringeworthy slogans, and offensive ineptitude.
Exactly. That mess is why Nix is the perfect antidote. Payton arrived expecting to coach a quarterback and found himself managing a brand. Nix is quiet, deferential, almost unnervingly composed. He calls his coach sir. He talks about the process. He is in every conceivable way the anti-Russ. This isn't just a personnel change, it's a spiritual cleansing.
I hear the collective exhale from the front office, whispering control, precision, no drama. But here lies the paradox. Is this control a sign of a future Hall of Famer, or the polished veneer of a quarterback who can only operate within the sterile confines of a perfect system? The praise for his poise is deafening, but that's the same language used to describe a great backup.
Section 2. The fear of breakdown. Listen to Courtland Sutton. He said with a telling pause, saying, Bo puts the ball where it needs to be, on time, every time. It's a testament to his robotic efficiency. That's what Payton wants.
But it's not a testament to improvisational genius. The question no one in Denver wants to ask aloud is, what happens when the system breaks down? When the pocket collapses or the first read is covered, when Payton's perfectly drawn-up play disintegrates into backyard football? Can the scalpel become a sword?
Payton is one step ahead. He is not just coaching Nix, he is programming him. This relationship is a fascinating blend of mentorship and manipulation. He's building a system for Nix, not asking Nix to adapt to a system. This is a direct shot at the perceived stubbornness of Russell Wilson.
Right, and that's manipulation disguised as mentorship. A rival AFC West scout anonymously told one national outlet that Payton is protecting his investment. He knows Bo's limitations. He's not going to put him in a position where he has to play hero ball. Watch the play calls. They're quick, rhythm-based throws. Is Payton's scheme elevating Nix, or is it merely masking his deficiencies?
That is the controversy. But guys like Colin Cowherd have already bought in, championing Nix as the perfect fit for Payton's point-forward offense. A modern-day Drew Brees in the making. The system works.
But others, like former NFL GM Mike Tannenbaum, are skeptical. He questioned whether Nix's collegiate success, heavily reliant on screen passes and short routes at Oregon, will translate against the sophisticated defensive schemes of the NFL. He commented, a quarterback who looks great on the whiteboard, but shrinks when the bullets are live. That history is the volatile compound we're talking about.
Section 3. The verdict.
The defense, a unit that has been championship caliber for years, is watching with cautious optimism. They see the efficiency, the lack of turnovers in practice, and they are desperate to believe. But you're right.
They need to see it in the fourth quarter drive against the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead.
And let's not forget Zach Wilson. He's a ghost of quarterback drafts past. A constant, living reminder of what happens when a high-pedigree quarterback with all the physical tools fails to grasp the mental side of the game. He's the cautionary tale that makes Nix's boring consistency look like a godsend.
The unspoken truth is that Nix's success is now inextricably linked to the franchise trajectory. There is no plan B. The financial dead weight of the Russell Wilson contract means they cannot afford for Nix to be anything less than the guy.
So what's the verdict? Are we watching the birth of a franchise quarterback? Or are we being sold a beautifully packaged, highly efficient mirage?
My gut and my analysis of Payton's obsessive, controlling nature tells me this is real. This isn't a gamble. It's a calculated investment in a specific archetype that Payton believes is recession-proof in the modern NFL. He doesn't need a superhero. He needs an assassin.
The game manager label is a lazy insult lobbed by those who don't understand the nuance of Payton's offense.
Exactly. It's not about managing the game. It's about dictating it, one 8-yard completion at a time. Mark this down. Bo Nix will not only win Offensive Rookie of the Year, he will make the Broncos the most unexpectedly competitive team in the AFC. He will do it by slowly, methodically, and professionally bleeding his opponents dry, one perfect, on-time, boring throw at a time. He will not only save the Broncos franchise, but resurrect the genius of the man who chose him.
A bold prediction. We'll see if the scalpel can truly cut through the AFC West chaos. Thanks for the debate as always.